Hey, I tried to do a live video on Instagram. Was it last week? And it was an epic fail. I don't even think it like went out to the world. I don't know, but I kind of wanted to share the meditation that I do every once in a while because right now it's just kind of crazy, and I think above all things we need to stay healthy, not only in our world, but emotionally and mentally for ourselves. So I wanted you to join me today on my meditation. It is a 14-minute meditation, and I feel like it would be kind of weird if you're just looking at me, because honestly, I'm just going to have my eyes closed as I meditate, but I'll do some voiceover just so you can understand what my thought process is as I go through my meditation, because really this is what kind of helps me stay grounded and centered and calm, and all of those things every day, especially in these times where things are so uncertain and I'm unsure. We have to really take care of ourselves and be careful what we're feeding ourselves. There's so much content and information and misinformation out there. So we have to be really careful what we feed ourselves, mentally and spiritually. So I hope this meditation helps you the way it helps me. And if you have any questions about meditation or how to go about it, let me know. I'd love to talk to you about it. But I just ultimately hope that it's a positive for you. And it's a real personal journey. So rather than share all the things it does for me, I would just rather you try it and experience what it could do for you. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. Can you guys hear that? I have a meditation in the background that I follow. It just kind of helps me walk through the stages. I think a lot of times we forget to breathe. So remember when you start your meditation that you want to take some deep breaths and focus on your breathing. Just want to give gratitude to where we are, who we are. Just know that you are enough. You are all that you need to be right here, right now. Feel the pulse of the earth, the frequency of the earth. It's healing. Sit outside. Sit with the sun. Sit in the grass. You know, we retreat to nature, I think, to heal, because there's a frequency that the earth puts off. And as we sit in nature, on a rock, next to a tree, under a tree, it heals us. That's not a coincidence. Stay rooted and grounded. Stay rooted and grounded in who you are. The next part of our meditation takes us to our pleasure center, our center for creativity. If we're not balanced as pleasure seekers, we become over-focused on being pleasure seekers. And just know that pleasure seekers are never full. Pleasure seekers will never be filled. But at the same time, embrace the pleasures of life. Allow yourself to experience pleasure. Pleasure and creativity go hand in hand. Share your creativity with others. Artists, if you're blessed with creativity and artistic ways of expression, share it. whether it's words, whether it's drawings. I've been seeing a lot of people doing chalk art. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful messages out there. Chalk art. If you guys could draw, share it with the world. Not only is it good for you and your spirit to share and to express yourself through that artistic ability and creativity, but trust me, you'll touch other people as well. Don't keep it to yourself. If you just joined us, we're doing a 14-minute meditation. I'm walking you through kind of my meditation that I do to help center. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background. I hope you can, because that's an important part of the meditation. This next meditation is, this part of the meditation is all about the fire in our belly. You can't live without fire in your belly. You have to have a fire in your belly. What excites you? What are you passionate about? Keep that fire in your belly. But remember, it's only one part of you. Don't let that fire in your belly outweigh and overly impact the other elements of your life. Be goal-oriented, yes. But don't let those goals rule your world. Don't be so goal-focused, goal-oriented, that you allow that to only lead you on your path. That's one part of this world, not the main part of this world. Put your energies into action. Keep that fire in your belly. That fire in your belly is what some people refer to as intuition. I call it the guiding hand of our Creator. Just when you know when you feel it in your belly and you're like, I know exactly what I want to do. I don't have all the facts. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I just know it's right. Do you guys ever feel like that? That's the fire in your belly. That's your intuition. Trust it. Trust your gut. Remember that old saying? Your gut feeling? It's real. Don't forget to breathe, deep breaths. This part of the meditation takes us to our heart. There are two primary parts of our heart. We have a lower heart and we have a higher heart. Our heart is our silent governor. Just as we think through things, we need to feel through things. As a classic overthinker, I know what it's like to only lead with your head. Don't do that to yourself. Allow your heart to take the lead and to walk hand in hand with your mind. You'll make sound judgments that way, I'm telling you. Let the silent governor of your heart lead the way. When you live in a higher heart, you live without judgment. Your heart is open. When I first started working on my heart, I couldn't take deep breaths. I would try to take a deep breath, and it wasn't really deep at all. And as I started to work on my heart and clearing my heart, as I took deep breaths, I could feel my heart open as I breathed. I hope as you possibly go through meditation or take on meditation, that you allow yourself to just experience the journey on your own. Everybody's journey and experience is different. And that's the beauty of it. You have to allow yourself to have that relationship with yourself in order to experience it. Okay, we're moving on in our meditation. We're focused. We're focused on our truth. We're focused on being able to speak our truth. We understand the power of words. We know that words are lasting and impactful, and we're careful. We're careful with our words. As I started doing more work on my heart, I noticed that I was slower with my reaction verbally. And sometimes people would look at me waiting for me to react, but I had to process differently, because instead of me processing here, I was processing here and here, or sometimes here more than here. And it took me a longer time to respond verbally. But always speak your truth, always. And your truth doesn't have to match other people's truth, but you'll know when it does. This is how you find your tribe. You'll know that you have the same truths. Also, part of this meditation, I remind myself to listen. That as much as I need to speak my truth, I need to listen. I need to give people space and hear them. Not just listen to their words, but hear, what are they really telling me? What am I feeling from them? What am I getting from them? I need to be able to balance the listening and the speaking part. And that's hard because we're so opinionated, all of us. And social media gives us this platform to blah, just put it out there. But we need to be better than that. We are moving on. I'm doing a 14-minute meditation. And I'm just walking you through kind of how the meditation goes. For me, this part of the meditation, I focus on being able to see things clearly. Not because it's right in front of me, but because I'm able to see far and wide and broad, whether the light is shining on it or not. I focus at being able to see in the dark. I focus on being able to look and read in between the lines. I remind myself that this is possible. And I embrace things that are not face value. Sometimes that's scary. Sometimes that's scary. During the meditation, always focus on your breath. Take deep breaths in. And deep breaths out. We're doing a 14-minute meditation. This is a meditation that I kind of go to when I feel scattered, or when I just need some time to center, because we don't do that enough. We don't take time for ourselves enough. Everything's just so busy. Even though a lot of us are in our homes, we still are busy. Go figure. It's our nature. You have to make time. You have to make time for yourself. This is the last part of the meditation. This is a 14-minute meditation that I wanted to share with you. This part of the meditation reminds me that I am connected to something greater and bigger than myself. This part of the meditation reminds me that I'm part, a piece. I'm a part. But I still matter. I'm still enough. I'm exactly where I need to be right here, right now. And I trust my path. I trust the hand of the Creator to guide me on my path. This part of the meditation reminds me that the universe is abundant, and the guiding hand of the universe is there to help me, to guide me, to put me at the right place at the right time. When things are meant to be, you really don't even have to lift a little finger. Things just fall into place. Do you ever feel that way? Things just fall into place for you and you don't have to try so hard? And other times you want something so bad and you try and try and try and nothing comes to fruition? Some things just are not meant to be, and we have to trust. We have to trust the guiding hand of the universe. And that is the 14-minute meditation. I like to use the music in the background when I meditate because it kind of helps me walk through the stages of that particular meditation. But if you need guidance, advice, let me know. I guarantee it's a rewarding experience. I think when I talk to people about meditation, they always say they can't shut their mind off. You're not supposed to shut your mind off during meditation. You don't want your lungs to stop working. You don't want your heart to stop working. So why would you want your brain to stop working? The goal of meditation is not to shut your brain off. The goal of meditation is to kind of center, to breathe. And I guarantee after 14 minutes, give yourself 14 minutes every day, you'll notice the difference. I mean, I can notice the difference in my meditation just by just how I'm breathing. I can breathe deeper. And so thanks for joining me for the 14 minutes of meditation. Leave me some comments and let me know if that's something that you want me to walk through with you again, and I will. Okay, I must be gone, but everybody stay healthy.